Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision.
All right, here we go, 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 here we go.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards.
Make a tackle, make a tackle.
He's tackled at the 17. So it's been better to
Man, I have no idea how this dude plays. No idea. We are legitimately doing it live right now.
How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling now.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Physical defending. That one
I tried to switch stick and it gave me a freaking lineman.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Yeah, there you go, there you go. Don't let him fall forward.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to
I'm switch sticking and it is not giving me who I want.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Thought I had an angle right there.
What they do now here on this 4th and short.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He grabs it inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Running back with the football, fighting him off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Or it's snapped to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
At the 11-yard line. Third down coming up.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Physical run earns the first down.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Wow, you love to see that first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical
Ricci's looking a little hurt right now.
Impressive, and now they get a
looking
real
tired, boss.
inside the 10-yard line.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Send the back in motion. Hands off to the fullback. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal.
So we got stars all across the board. Look at this D tackle.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking
forward.
on the door at the 1.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Brings up third and goal.
So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He'll make it into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Texas State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And there's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great
Wide
job on the
open.
offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run.
Put my boy on skates too.
Plays
I don't like
this
that.
can open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hello, world.
Out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down out at the 46.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'm going to be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense falls on the fumble. Possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the
These
offense.
wide sets.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Ah, man.
The defense able to
He got
bring him
hit.
down to
I
wrap
could
it
have
up.
stayed outside and been gone. Oh, shoot. I was trying to hurry up the screens, pick the wrong play. I might come up out of this.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, man.
Incomplete, broken up
That
by the
should have been an
defender nicely
interception.
that time.
This secondary knows
My
how to keep
underneath
their
didn't
eye
make a
on the
move
football
at
and how
all.
to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought he was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Heads out of bounds after a solid
Save the
gain.
wear and tear,
More than
but he
enough to
getting
pick up a
tired.
first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Direct snap to the back.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle
took it
up
out.
front.
God damn, I took it out. Dang it.
Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a handoff.
Oh, I hit R1.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
I think I hit it too late.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about
Oh,
the defensive
somebody
line?
shot out
They
there
had
anyway.
all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a good look if I
So
did
here
throw
we
it.
go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Get there.
Just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
First and goal, handoff.
Good Lord.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there.
Close.
Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They go with a direct snap. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team.
4:38, ate up a lot of clock. Oh, shoot, he's running.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to throw it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Either size more.
Find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered down.
Safety with a neck roll.
Eyes are downfield.
I just never changed it once it got there.
Steps in front of that to make that interception.
Minute 28, we don't have to go yard off rip.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He breaks free. Looking to scramble. Going for a big play downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Knew it was coming. I just thought I'd be able to get that off. I knew he would take the flat.
He has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second and goal for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Linebacker just couldn't keep up.
Texas State.
He read it though.
So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their
domination
job.
is 2 scores.
The defense
Game ain't
is
out of
showing
hand.
up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Bruh.
He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks loose at the 40.
Dang it.
Out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial
I
up
didn't
the
even see
screen.
that.
The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback
yes, sir. Woo.
Right now a nice rhythm going.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it off to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket.
He's trying to get out of the way.
Open downfield. He just throws it away.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really
over watching my screen. You on my screen?
No choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions.
That joker set in an improbable position.
Who
sits on hitches there?
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Replay, he just moved straight to the hitches. I didn't like either one of them.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Harper. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, I wish we could have got that fumble a while ago.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Couldn't get free.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Got caught on a freaking. Oh,
shoot. Inside the 40. Breaks clear.
That's crazy.
Touchdown. Terrapins.
Ow.
Made the defense look slow that time. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown.
That's crazy. Nobody touched him. Nobody reached out to try to tackle him at all.
Getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense.
That's on me. I saw the ref and thought it was a player. I didn't realize till later that that was the ref right there.
They're behind the sticks on
coming back to it
here from the 12. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Trying to extend the play. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a
Didn't
sack.
like any of that.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't
Should've
take
threw
the
it away.
sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near
What?
the line. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
How?
And look at the return after the interception. Sets the
He
offense
had
up in
him
good
beat.
shape.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football.
How does he jump over my guy?
Now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize
That's
here with the
crazy.
pick.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Couldn't get my linebacker to get in a position right there.
Trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up the 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Pressure is coming.
Good pressure.
Down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive
Well,
run.
you want to let him just
That's a
catch a
big
hit
gain.
on
The
you?
offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll hand it off.
This is speed. Animation.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal.
I knew that was coming.
Makes Takes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoffs.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs,
He
and
was
eventually
open
coming
too.
up
Well, I
with
mean,
the
you know
touchdown.
how to
That
step
is
when
a
you say
tough
that.
thing to do.
Not
They
open.
made it look easy.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big game.
So it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Tried to throw it right before I got hit.
Get him down quickly. Not much of a
Didn't let
gain
me.
on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Damn, I don't have enough time to audible.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Ah!
It's incomplete. He was
Took him
hit
too
as
long
he
to get up out of there. We had it, though.
On first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I was trying to let him sit down and settle.
There, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar.
He was kind of
He's
jumping
their
between
leader
who he was going
based
to
on
cover.
that last play.
He
This
tried to hit the
offensive line's
halfback.
got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete.
Jesus Christ, fellas.
That's a big third down defensive play.
54.
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
We don't have 54.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Texas State.
Crichton.
Jump in front here in the fourth. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
My boy Views.
PAT is up and good.
Man, I done blew a 21-7 lead, man. Had a seam route that was wide open, man. Well, he had a step. And DB jumps over my guy's back and gets the pick, bro. I'm like, man, come on. That hurt me. But it's been a good game so far. Just just got to stop. Man, they talked about keeping it up. Monk was Monk and actually Mellon too. Mellon was talking about keeping it up. God dang, he got me. I was trying to audible.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
I wasn't ready.
I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that track route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Oh, man, I tried to switch and jump.
What now to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. He got me trying to switch. I was trying to R3 to get somebody to go after him.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game.
Man, we got no pressure on that one.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
There you go. Get off your block.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I can't believe we gave that up.
By the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play.
Twice we should have had it.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Juke into everybody else.
After a short gain there.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Ah, you're supposed to be out there, buddy. I should have played out there. I knew I should have played out there.
The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs.
Dang it.
Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here.
Overplayed for the jet sweep because he ran that earlier twice, so I figured he was switching it up.
And he's doing an outstanding job of just
Nope, he wasn't switching it up.
finding the hole and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
It's crazy because like we stopping them and we got them right there so many times, and then we just don't have them. It's like we got them, but then you get away with 12 seconds of pocket presence. It wasn't that long, but it was a while.
Cats offense back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Let's go.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend.
No!
You can see him down there.
You've got to be kidding me.
He's got to come up with some new wrinkles.
Oh, that hurts.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this
If I lose by 1 point, I'm going to be livid.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Harper. Tackle made at the 36.
Man, went to man for one play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back.
Let me go linebacker, make a freaking play. He's been kind of sitting there chilling lately.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing
I don't
is
like
he had to
this.
fit it into a
Hopefully
tight
he's not
window
running.
for that first down completion.
Finds his man. It's Cross. And the ball to the ground.
Bro! What?
You still have a chance now.
Come on, man. He running it here. God, dog.
It's second down here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The pickup is 7 yards, now second and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line.
Boy, fought through that one.
It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Now, give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming.
He had the underneath, I mean the sit route right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The pocket breaking down. Goes a fastball, but it's
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Get
there. Get there. Send us to the natty, then. Send us to the natty, baby. Yeah.
Texas State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdon.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
I feel like this isn't the best play to run right here.
Now before the snap, and the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design.
It worked, though. It worked.
They'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead.
Phew.
The kickoff team on the field now is it's set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the
Are
end
you
zone.
kidding? Boy, I was about to be hot if he ran that back.
By the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made
You
way
gotta be
downfield.
kidding me.
That's going to help the Staffs a little bit and won't make a difference in the outcome. They bring him down, but
Goes
that
over
is
here
a
playmaking.
huge play for this passing game. Big game. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, I didn't even see him over there.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
Damn, scored too fast.
Now the try for two. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Bruh.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point
What?
to cut into this lead.
That's crazy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this.
All right, we got a game.
The Texas State offense back on the field now. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Takes the ball.
Can't take a knee if you got timeouts.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And now from the pistol formation.
Get across, get across, get across, get across, get across. Move, 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 move. Snap it, snap it, snap it.
They're going to run it here.
Dude got off the block. Crazy nice. Take the penalty.
On the field. Let's see what that's about.
Take the penalty.
Costly
sir.
holding penalty there. Backs
Thank
him
you,
up
sir.
10 yards. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's
Give me time right there, fellas.
And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dang. All he needed right there was just another
So a
tick.
tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, I'll tell you what,
29
this guy's been
seconds.
able to put the
Go
ball in some
ahead and
tight
just boot,
spots
make him go the
all
distance.
long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They'll kick it away here.
There we go.
And the coverage
Don't let him get any extra yards right there. All right.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes,
Seen
here's a
that
deep
too.
shot. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who works his way
Dang it.
wide open. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. And the Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Come on, D-line. This would be a great time for you to get one
And he'll lost it to the end zone.
out of there.
Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone.
Should we man up?
Make a game-changing play.
Yeah, we're going to man it up.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Look at this. He'll go deep again. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Let's go, baby. To the natty. Let's go, baby. Woo. Got my nerves bad, though.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship.
All right, let's check it out real quick. Got 3 interceptions against them. I threw one, 17 to 25, 68%, not bad. That one interception was the one where I threw over the top. I just knew that was 6. 15 to 59 rushing. I got a little rushing going, but his wear and tear got bad towards the middle. So I tried to give him a little bit of a break. 3. Who got the other reception? I thought I had 4 touchdowns. But anyway, excellent distribution. I like that. No drops. Blocking did give up a sack. Definitely a bunch of hits, though, on the quarterback. Hepburn leading that away. Go out your senior year. 7 tackles for a loss with 2 sacks. Had them 3 picks, though. Felt like we should have had 1 more. What was that pass deflection? I don't remember that one. 3 fumbles forced. 0 recoveries. That's crazy. 1 pick 6 for the tutty. Excellent game. I want to see that. I think it was here, though. Let's see. No, that's Sizemore's interception. Was it 3rd quarter? And maybe they just don't have it as a... This one. Look at this. Well, look at this. Jumped over my dude and got it. Interception. Man. Had a step, though. I think if Nevis puts that out just a little bit more, we taking it to the natty with a much bigger victory, because that one was close. But anyway, natty coming later. I'm going to get with Senio, and we're going to get that one scheduled for tonight. We'll catch y'all on the flip.